Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am finally I know I'm late to the game. I've been wanting to get to this, but I've just been trying to catch up on like so many other things. But I really been wanting to get to XLOV. If that's not how you pronounce it, please tell me. My Americanized way of speaking wants me to pronounce it as X-Love. I'm not really good at Hangul, so maybe the Hangul is different though. So if I'm saying it incorrectly, please correct me. I will not be offended. Um, I have been wanting to get to this because I'm actually reacting to Boys Planet on my Patreon right now. I literally just did my reaction to episode 8, so I have 2 more episodes left. But I know 3 of the members were contestant on Boys Planet. I'm also a huge supporter of Wamudi. I watched Wamudi on Build Up and really liked him, and now that I'm watching Boys Planet, I think he's a really good singer. I think he's talented, and he's kind of like one of those idols that I like silently support, you know what I mean? So I really wanted to get to this comeback. Eventually, I know I'm late, but I did want to get to it. So now that I have time, and after I literally just reacted to Boys Planet episode 8, I was like, I'm just going to hop into this and get into this music video. So I will say I don't really remember Haru too much. I think he was eliminated in episode 5, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I don't really I would have to go back and look, but I don't but also too, like, I just have a really bad memory, so it's also, like, partially on me. Um, but I do know Jui, who I think his stage name is out now Rui. Please correct me if I'm wrong in that. And if I have the pronunciation wrong as well. His dancing, I'm just absolutely obsessed with. I think he's a beautiful dancer. He's so talented and flexible, and I think he's just definitely his dancing stood out to me on Boys Planet a lot. So I was like really happy to hear that him and Wamudi in particular formed a group together, and I was like really excited for it. So I'm excited to get into this. I don't know much about I'm sorry, what's the other member? Hyun? Or Hyun? I don't know much about him, so I would love to hear more about Hyun. Sorry, I'm looking at their K-pop profiles because I'm just curious. So he's not been in a survival show or anything like that? Interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious to know more about him in particular, just because I'm not he's the one member that I like literally know nothing about. But interesting fact, Rui, I did not know that he liked Wii, so that's fun. I've been really getting into Wii lately, so I think that's cute. And then I know a lot about Moody. I loved him in Build Up. I really, really did. I was really rooting for him when I was watching Build Up. I was watching Build Up because of Donghoon. Ace is one of my like alt groups. I absolutely love Ace. So I originally was watching for Donghoon, and then I just really, really liked Moody on there. But yeah. So yeah, any additional information, you guys want to give me, I'm always happy to hear. I actually love reading comments like that so I can get to know the group a bit better. But yeah, other than that, let's get into their music video, I'm a Bee. And then I do have their dance practice because I used to dance when I was younger and I never really did it professionally. It's just more of like a hobby of mine, just something that I really, really enjoyed. I went to like a dance school and all that fun stuff. But so getting into the choreo and watching the dance practices is something that I personally really, really enjoy. So I'm gonna get to that after I watch the music video. But anyways, let's hop into it. I'm excited. I'm a Bee. I surprisingly was able to avoid spoilers on the song. I know that the styling is really good because I have seen like pictures and stuff on Twitter, but I haven't heard the song. I don't know anything about like the beat or anything like that. I don't know what genre even. So, but I've heard that it's really good and I'm excited to check it out. So let's go. Finally getting to it. Ooh. Yeah, I heard the styling was really good. With Moody's hair and everything. Yeah, just think about this. 그저 신호가 올 때까지. I'm telling you, he's such a good dancer. Okay. Okay. This is Hyun? Hyun? How do you say it? Oh, what a switch up. Ooh. Working in the hole like a cat, but I can't help for that. The gun for my head is that the philosophy gun. 얼쩡한 자꾸만 나거나 lie. Color free, 무대비 펼쳐진 me. The paint, the color you need. Yeah. Siren이 울리고 소란스럽게 심장을 파고드는 한 줄 melody. See my body moving like this. I'm riding on the wall of prejudice. I'm blooming on a ring and I'm dancing on a pain. Oh, I can take it if I want it. Silly, silly girl, baby, here I come and get it. 예고편이뿐이야, so just sit and down and watch it. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, the talent burned it. I'm your wish, 이제 시작이야. I'm a bear. They look so good. Tell me again, 고개를 들고 나와 눈을 맞춰. Say love me cause you know that I'm the real, yeah. 끝나지 않는 love, 짙어져가 it's not the end. Interesting. Firstly, I definitely have to say, like, the styling and the choreography. I can't wait to watch the dance practice, to be honest with you. I think the choreography was so good. The styling also was just really, really good. I love how different it is, like, I don't know, I just it's catchy with, like, the "woo-hoo," like, you know what I mean? But it really, like, kind of surprised me at, like, the break whenever, like, more of, like, the I don't know, the, like, heavier sound came in, and it was like I don't know, it was just such a switch up that I was like, "Whoa." Hold on. Where was it? I love Joey's dancing. I love his dancing so much, I'm telling you. Haru sounds really good too. I mean, the vocals are just like this switch up is crazy. Like this switch up is crazy. Like I don't know. It's just I don't hate it though. Excuse me. I don't hate it though. I think a lot of groups are trying to go for that like switch up between, like going into the chorus, you know what I mean? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I actually like this, but I think lyrics wise, getting into the lyrics though, I think there's a lot. Shut up, Google Home. Sorry, my Google Home just started talking out of nowhere. I definitely think the lyrics though are very, very deep. Very I mean they're basically talking about like whatever prejudice and hate they receive, they're just going to like take it and use it as a way to get to the top, you know what I mean? Like you can hate me as much as I want as you can sorry, words. You can hate me as much as you want, but I'm just going to use that as fuel for my fire. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know, just the lyrics are really, really good. Oh, I love this choreo so much. I think, I mean, I don't know this for sure, but I'm assuming that the prejudice that they're talking about is probably sexuality. I don't know that for sure. I'm just assuming. Um, I think that's something that's really, really huge in Korea and in the culture there, like the more feminine idols in particular get a lot of hate, it seems like. Um, and it's like I think a lot of bands unfortunately have this weird, peculiar obsession with shipping and um loving, the relationship between members a bit too weirdly sometimes. I enjoy shipping in like a friendship manner. I don't try to take it beyond that because I think that's weird, but then like whenever you have like so like there's fans that like obsess over this like shipping, right? And like I don't know. But then whenever, like, an idol does actually come out as LGBTQ+, like, it turns into this, like, huge I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, all of a sudden, it's not okay anymore. Like, because they actually came out as, gay or bi or whatever, um, not my business, I don't care. But, like, I don't know, it's just, like, this weird it's fun to fantasize about the shipping and blah blah blah, but if they're actually gay, then it's a huge problem. It's gross. Like I don't know. I just personally I don't really understand it, but I don't know. But I just feel like there's a lot of I don't know how to describe it. Too much like guesstimating, you know what I mean? Like I think people have too much of an obsession with sexuality and what people's orientation is. Like it's very weird to me. I don't know. It's like people like have to know like if an idol is gay or straight or bi or like and I just don't get it. Like I'm like, are you here to support them in their music or are you just trying to obsess over them as I don't know. It's just like fan culture is so interesting sometimes, to be honest with you. Like because if you're not interested in that person sexually, then why do you need to know their sexual orientation? You know what I mean? Like if you're not attracted to them, then like you wouldn't care. Like genuinely I don't care what any idol's orientation is. Like it's not my business, but there just seems to be like a weird obsession with it. I don't know. I've noticed that. It's very interesting. But anyway, I really like the lyrics of the song and I love the choreo.
The gun for my head is that the philosophy gun. 얼쩡한 작품은 나거나 lie. Color free 무대에 펼쳐진 me. The paint the color you need. Yeah. Siren이 울리 소란스럽게 심장을 파고드는 한 줄 melody. Say my body moving like this. I'm riding on the wall of prejudice. I'm blooming on a ring and I'm dancing on a paint.
I don't know, that's just the vibe that I personally get from it, like, all the prejudice and hate, they're basically going to take that and use it to fuel their fire and, like, you know, kinda use that as motivation, if you know what I mean, to get higher, to get, more recognition as idols. I don't know, that's just personally how I take it, but again, like, I would love to hear, like, your opinions on, um I would love to hear your opinions on the song and what you think of the lyrics and how you take it because sometimes our interpretations can differ depending on you know how we take things. So I very yeah I love yeah someone said the graceful and feminine concept. I agree. I really think they did an awesome job. um Also, I another thing that I was going to mention is it Hyun or Hyun? I'm sorry. Is it please correct me. Um, Hyun's skin tone also is like and if I like am obsessing over that because I hate the whitewashed look. I hate the whitewashed look. Not I don't mean like if your skin tone is like naturally like that white, that's understandable, but I mean when you purposefully edit videos and photos to whitewash an idol, it annoys me. Like, can we just go with natural skin tones, please? Like, I don't know, just ugh. So I was just loving that they kept his darker skin tone. Like, yes, appreciation. Yeah, genderless look. I totally agree. I mean, I'm also like a huge, huge fan of Only One of. I listen to Only One of a lot. I really like Taemin, so I really love, like, the androgynous style and look and concept, so I'm not surprised that I really like everything about this. I'm excited to see what else they're going to what else they're going to come out with because I really think that I really think that this is a group that could go places and make a lot of, what's the word I want to look for? A lot of buzz in the LGBTQ community in particular, you know what I mean? So I think this is a group that I really, really want to pay attention to, and I think they're really good singers too. Like I already really, really enjoyed Moody's singing from Build Up, but I think all of them were really good. Um, but yeah, those are really good. I really enjoyed that a lot. I want to watch the dance practice though because I'm telling you right now, I almost said that F word. I freaking loved this choreo so much because it's just so good. So I want to watch the whole thing. Sorry, words. Can't put my thoughts together, guys.
You know it's not a game. Reality에 깨어날 수도 없지. Yeah, just think about this. 그저 신호가 올 때까지. Yeah.
I love that. He's just so freaking flexible. I'm just amazed by it every time.
I'm riding on the wall of prejudice. I'm walking on the rain and I'm dancing on the pain. 미친 게 아닌데 답은 너는데. Silly, yeah, baby, here I come and get it. 예고편일 뿐이야, so just sit and down and watch it. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, uptown and burn it. I'm your wish, 이제 시작이야.
I love it. It's so good. Like the attention to detail, and I have noticed this a lot with, I can see their inspiration with Taemin is what I will say, because if you watch Taemin's choreography, you can just see like how much detail he puts into his choreo and how he really puts a focus on the hands in particular, like just the hand movements, and like he's just always doing something with his hands in his choreo, you know what I mean? Like I feel like sometimes whenever you're creating choreo, it can be really easy to put more of a focus on your footwork and ignore what to do with your hands. But I think Taemin is so precise on both the footwork and his hand motions. And I can see that inspiration in this choreo. Like, I just, their hands are just, you can't help but focus on their hands. And despite as a dancer, I want to focus on the footwork, but I keep looking at their hands. I don't know, it's just, it's really good. I like that part a lot too.
The gun for my head is that the philosophy 멀쩡한 자꾸만 나거나 lie color free 무대에 펼쳐진 me the paint the color you need yeah. Siren 울리 소란스럽게 심장을 파고드는 한 줄
Ooh.
Say my body moving like this I'm riding on the wall of prejudice I'm blooming on a rain and I'm dancing on a pain Oh, I can take it if I want it Silly, yeah, baby, here I come and get it 예고편일 뿐이야, so just sit and down and watch it 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, the town and burned it I'm your wish, 이제 시작이야 I'm a bear, Tell me again 고개를 들고 나와 눈을 맞춰 Say love me cause you know that I'm the real yeah 끝나지 않는 love 짙어져가 it's not the
I love it so much. The way that they hit the way that they hit the beats are so good. It's so sassy. It's so powerful. I love everything. I love everything about the choreo. It's really, really good. It's and I again, like I just their vocals are also really good. Like I think personal preference of like the vocal tones that I tend to like focus on the most whenever I'm listening to music. I think Hyun, I'm sorry, is it Hyun or Hyun? I think their voice stands out to me the most, to be honest with you. Yeah. Hyun's voice stands out to me the most, to be honest with you. But I loved everything about this choreo. It was really, really good. I just the attention to detail with the hand movements in particular is something that really, really stood out to me. I think they're all good dancers, but Rui in particular is just he's so freaking amazing. Like he's such a good dancer. I just yeah. I think they're all good, but Rui in particular is just I could watch him dance all day. And I just the way that they hit the beats with like the shoulder movements and like in particular was just so good. Ugh, I loved everything about it. Choreo was amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I know that well in particular like I really tend to focus on the dancers who do have a background in ballet because usually those dance they're just so graceful. Like I did whenever I was dancing, I did tap jazz in ballet, and ballet is just like a really, really good foundation to have as a dancer. But yeah, Rui is just and he has a background in like traditional traditional like oriental dance, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. Let me look at his profile again. Yeah, Chinese traditional dance. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's just so good. Like genuinely so good. I loved the choreo to this a lot. I think the song itself was also really good, but the choreo, yeah, the clean lines, the synchronization, I totally agree. Sorry, I like reading the comments. Keep slaying. I agree. Hell yeah. I think they're so talented. I'm just glad that Wumudi and Rui in particular, I was rooting for on Boys Planet, and I'm still rooting for, even though I know that they don't, make it. But they were the ones that I was rooting for a lot, as well as Woonki. I really, really love Woonki. Trying to think of who else that I was rooting for, but yeah, it makes me happy that they were able to create this group together, and I wish them the best genuinely, and I will try my best to keep up with them as much as I can because I think they're really talented for sure. And Rui and Wumudi in particular always stood out to me in Boys Planet, and Wumudi always stood out to me in Build Up. So I'm really really excited to like just see them debut, and I really wish them the best. But anyways, all right guys. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts on would love to hear your thoughts on the song, the choreo, what you think of the lyrics, your interpretation, stuff like that. If you want to give me more info about the members, like I said, like I've watched Build Up and I am currently watching Boys Planet, but they only tell you so much about the trainees and stuff. So any more information, I would be happy to read. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye guys.